Menu reader. Off. Press left trigger to toggle.
Check. Can you guys hear me?
Accessibility options. Menu reader. On. Left trigger. Menu reader. Cursor set. Menu.
I don't remember my sign in. Hey GM, how's it going? I've been alright. I wasn't gonna be streaming for a while. I just had some stuff come up. Some personal stuff. So I wasn't gonna be streaming, but I was like, you know what? I just need to get my mind off of things. So I just decided to hop on and stream Hogwarts Legacy, which I've been wanting to play for a while, but I was waiting for it to go down in price, and it finally did. So, we're gonna check it out and see how it is. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going good for you and all that good stuff. It's just basically just kind of life things that happened. It's like work stuff and all that. It's just things happen. One thing led to another, and it's just it was not good. So. Trying to see which one would be better suited for my appearance. This one maybe? I'm kind of leaning more towards this guy. Yeah, we'll say him. What's going on with that right there? I mean, if you feel like talking about it, that's that's all good. What makes you feel that way? Like, is it because of your previous one, or is it just not wanting to put yourself out there again? Let's go with the hairstyle. Let's see what's. You know what? I like this one right here. Yeah, it's not too many people know about it. But yeah, it's, I don't know. You can only do so much, and you can only take so much to the point where you just you gotta have you gotta be able to put your foot down. And I did, and unfortunately, stuff happened, and yeah.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That's about good right there. Well, the advice that I can give you on that one right there, like I said, I was in a similar situation like you are. I was with someone for like 9 years, and just decided, we weren't good for each other anymore. So we went our ways. She moved on right away. I tried doing that myself, but just couldn't really do it. I realized that I wasn't ready. So I'm just deciding just to kind of just working on myself right now. I got a lot I got to take care of. I'm not a bad person. I just have stuff that I need to work on. But don't rush
It appears we are
yourself
almost
into
ready
doing
to
anything.
depart.
Just take your time.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on
Focus on
spellcasting.
yourself.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we
Try to
worked
be
on. I
the
have, Professor.
person that
Well,
you
I'm quite
wanna
sure I've
be
never seen anyone
before
take
you
so
decide to
quickly
put
to a
yourself out
second-hand
there and,
wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
try to start
Thank you,
again.
Professor Fig. I appreciate
I mean,
you working with me before the term begins.
There's never a good time to like start over, but it's always
Eleazar!
good to do baby
George!
steps.
Glad
just,
my rather cryptic description of our location did not
you
thwart
can
your
start
finding
yourself
us.
I've
by going on
apparated
a
to more
dating
vaguely
app,
defined destinations than this. Though I
give
confess
yourself
I may
about a
have
month on
miscalculated
there if you
slightly
feel
on
like
my
there's
first
no
try.
matches or
Gave
anything
quite
like
the
that,
fright to
then,
some
you
theatre
can
goers in the
just-
West End.
You can
It's
delete
been
the
much
app
too
and then
long.
just,
When I received your owl, I must say I best not
continue to work
speak
on yourself
here,
right there.
Eleazar. Of course.
because no matter what, like,
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir. After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle.
Yeah, don't be afraid to
Would
put
be
yourself
good
out
to
there.
see
I mean,
the old pile of rocks.
you don't have to jump into a relationship right away. Just get to know the person. You know, just things like that. You know, spend time with yourself. Try to get yourself where you're not thinking so much about the other person that you're with, and you know, in time you'll. Yeah, if my audio is a little bit low, just let me know. It doesn't help when my voice is really low. Yeah, just keep doing that. Don't rush into anything.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new
Yeah,
student.
if you can hear me better, just let me know.
Yes, sir.
like I said, I'm not gonna
I'm
be
starting
upset or
school
anything.
as a
I just want to
fifth
make
year.
sure you guys are able to hear me.
How extraordinary.
Actually, hold on. I think it's my audio that I gotta change real quick. 1 second.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has
how-
ever heard of
how about
anyone
that?
being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Hopefully the audio is a little bit better sounding.
I have
It's my headphones.
Opinions
Like
differ as to how
I
great a threat
need
Ranrock
to
really
switch to
is.
wireless because I think
Although
it's
I
the
get to
cord
convince
that's
my
all
colleagues at the
messed up,
ministry,
and
I
so I
believe
tend to
he
have
is
a
a
really bad
significant
audio sometimes.
threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
Cool.
Before
That's all
I
that
could
matters.
respond,
I just want to make sure you guys can hear me.
received this.
And also hear the game also.
It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from
Yeah, no
Ranrock.
problem. Like I said,
I cannot open it. Whatever magic
I try
protects
to do
this
my
is
best to give
powerful
everybody the
indeed.
best advice.
It looks like
Speaking from
goblin metal.
experience and
That
just
symbol.
What's that glow?
you know try to give the best that I can.
I don't see a glow.
Like I said, I mean don't
Nor do I.
feel like you need to jump into one because you want to. Because trust me, I'm that way too. I feel like I'd rather be by myself until like I can fully say, yeah, I'm ready. But until then, I'm just gonna just do my own thing, you know. Hopefully the advice helps you. So you guys are always welcome here to come in, vent about what's going on with you guys. So don't feel like you can't say anything. As long as you keep it respectful, that's all I ask. Keep it respectful, and you're more than welcome to share what you got going on in here.
The key! Give me your hand!
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I mean, you know, like I said, I try to do what I can, and yeah, like I said, just enjoy it. You know, just enjoy.
Are you all right?
being, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna
hurt.
lie, it does get to me
Perhaps a bit.
sometimes where like I see other people,
Take this.
you know, doing
It's Wiccan
coupling
World potion.
things, you know,
That
stuff like
will
that.
right
But
you in a second.
you know, you learn to get to know yourself, you know, more, and just try to be better to yourself, because trust me, I'm
happened?
like bad when it comes to that stuff. I'm trying to work on it, but you know,
What the hell got into that
years
damn thing?
of
Attacking a carriage
experiences kind of hindered that for
midair? A
me, so
typical
I'm just
dragon would never.
trying to pick up on it, you know.
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh, that looks nice right there.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled.
Like I've only seen one Harry Potter
Sir,
movie,
those
and
ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there.
I don't know if it ties into
This
the
has
game
not
right. I'm
been
pretty
the
sure
day
it
either of
does,
us
but then again, I'm not
expected.
100% sure. But I'm liking how it looks so far
graphically. For a
graphically.
reason.
Pretty cool.
And I believe that she
And plus, my daughter
and
loves
now
Harry Potter and
George
all that,
died
so
in pursuit of whatever it was meant
she's
to
been
lead
wanting to play this game too. So
If you're sure
maybe
you're
next time I
right
can have her
and wouldn't mind
do
indulging me,
a little bit of
I'd
a
like
stream
to have
or
a look
so.
around.
Who knows?
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Yeah, I've only seen one, and that was the very first movie. I've been trying to get, like, I've been trying to watch them with my daughter, and just try to get, because she really loves Harry Potter, so I'm trying to get more into the lore and being able to like kind of relate to her on that level right there.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not
Yeah,
cold
I
enough
really
here. It
I
appears
really
to be
do
a
what I
sort
can
of
for,
enchantment.
you know, like
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some
I
of
didn't
that
have her,
one
like, I
work
don't
you were
know
practicing.
where I'd be at right now, honestly.
Focus on the
Just
center.
being 100% honest with you guys, I really don't know where I'd be at right now. So
Excellent.
anything that I can do to make her happy, and just, you know, that's what I'll do, you know.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Yeah, this is
Steady yourself.
this is awesome right here. I'm really liking the whole graphics into this right here. It's just, I love the ocean, clouds, things like that. So just seeing something like this is right away like a plus for me. Yeah, I enjoy like going to like the beach and all that whenever,
Almost
you know,
there.
whenever I go to the beach, like I try to have as much fun as I can there because I just love hearing the ocean sounds, like smelling the ocean air, looking at the sunsets there, just a bunch of stuff like that. Like
Why
you
would
know,
someone
I don't do
put
it
this
often,
here?
but when I do, like I
suspect
take
they
full
value
advantage
their
of.
privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like I love being in the water when it comes to like going to the beach and all that. Like I don't care how cold it is, like I'll still get in there and just I've been wanting to do like surfing and I do bodyboarding when I can. Not all the time, like whenever like I actually have a decent one. I always get those cheap ones and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but yeah, just the whole being there is just awesome. I enjoy it.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Yeah, like I said, you can go to beaches and all that, and you can just enjoy being like just there. Like you can kind of walk up to like the waves right there, and just kind of put your feet in there. You don't really have to go in there.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, there's a risk of getting put in there, but it just depends on how far you go in there. Like you can enjoy the beach like any kind of way that you want. Even if you can't swim, okay, you can just go and just like, you know, kind of get like in the little shore area right there and just kind of get your feet wet and all that. Things like that. Yeah, those little vases, bosses, however you want to call it, it's all good with me.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you
After
can
you.
always you can follow me on Twitter and you can DM me if you want to talk. No problem. Like I said, I'm always good with talking with people. You know, like I said, if anybody needs someone to
Keep your
talk to,
hands
like
inside
I'm
the
always
car
there. You know.
if you don't wish to lose them.
But yeah, feel free to yeah, just let me know it's you, and then yeah, we can you know, we can chat on Twitter. It's all good with me, and I'm always up to talking to new people. You know.
Hundreds.
Okay, this is cool.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
As much as I
washes
don't
away
really
all
like
enchantments.
roller coasters,
It's a
this would be
security
something I wouldn't
measure.
mind riding.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
Like, I'm okay with roller
These are
coasters,
the
but I'm not
lower
like,
vaults
oh
that
my
we're
gosh, I
passing
need to be
now.
on
How did
them all
we
the
go?
time kind of thing, you know?
Vault number
Every
12
once in a while,
was
yeah,
commissioned
but not,
shortly
like,
after
all the
Gringotts
time.
was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
All right, Gia, like I said, yeah, hopefully I'll
Vault
get to talk
number.
to you soon, and take care, and
Vault
thanks for stopping
12.
in.
Momentous day.
And the goat himself is in the chat right
On
now.
your way.
Yeah, I decided to just kind of hop on for a little bit. I know I said I wasn't gonna stream. I think I said I was gonna stream Friday and Saturday, but I was debating on whether I should or not. But I
Armband that guard
was
was
like, you
wearing
know
was
what?
glowing.
I gotta kind of get
Like the
myself
glow
out
you
of this
saw on the
thing right
portkey
here.
container.
So
No, darker.
a better way
I
than
saw
to,
that same glow
you know,
on the
get on
dragon's collar.
online,
what was that?
play some games.
We were just wondering about
and,
that
you know,
goblin
just
back there.
try to
It
forget
watches
about it.
over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'll probably be on here for like a couple hours, you know. So
When was the
I've
last
been
time
wanting to play
vault
this
was
game right
accessed?
here.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for
Yeah, like
hundreds
I
of
like I
years.
said, I was just debating whether I
In that
wanted to
time,
stream or not.
no
Like I
one has
just,
visited Vault 12 until today.
like I said, it was just a pretty, you know, pretty crappy week. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just have some fun. Try not to think about it too much. Just come on here and chat with you guys. See how you
Thank
guys
you
are
for your
doing. You know, things like that.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do it again. Okay, Alright, so steadier one and guide along. Bam. There you go.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some
Hey,
sort of
Star
test?
Phoenix, how's it going?
I
welcome
do.
to the stream.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Hope you're doing well, and hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. I'm enjoying it so far. Like I really am enjoying the graphics. Not so much into the lore of the whole Harry Potter universe, but it's just something I've been wanting to play for a while.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh, that's good. I'm doing okay. Not too bad. You know, just hanging in there.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
That's good. Like I said, my kid is Slytherin all the way, so I gotta, I got to support that as well.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
But yeah, you said you played the game. How did you like it?
Try
Was
casting
it good for
Revelio,
you?
perhaps.
Was it what you were expecting?
Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso!
Yeah, the PlayStations tend to they tend to get mad when you don't play them as much. My Xbox is similar to that.
Deposo! Protego! Levioso! Confuso! Expulso! Descendo! Deposo! Confuso!
Ah,
Levioso!
Protego!
Deposo! Expulso! Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Expulso! Deposo! Lumos! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig!
yeah, it's
Professor, where are you?
It's not too bad
This
right
isn't
there. I
good.
mean, I tend to like kind of pick up on these things right away, but this one's a little bit different. But it's good. Like
Lumos,
I'm liking it.
where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of
Not
magic
saying that I'm
seem
an
to be
expert at
leading me
you know
somewhere.
like when it comes to stuff like this, but you know I'm pretty good when it comes to combat games at least. You know, I'm a big hack and slash player myself.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Yeah, you got that one right.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ah, come on.
Potato! Stupefy! Lumos! Lumos!
Okay, I blocked on that one right there.
Lumos! Stupefy! Lumos.
Yeah, Master Betty's he's a bit of a jokester. He's pretty funny. He also streams as well. Pretty interesting right there. His sound bites are funny. I know because I'm always like in his stream and I'm always like setting them off like all the time.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
Honestly,
But I
I'm not gonna
found
lie.
this
Like I've done
floating
that a
above
few
that
times, but not because I was
basin.
bored, but it's like, man, like I
That is no mere basin.
just fell asleep. I was like,
That
man.
is a pensive.
Like at the time I woke up,
for
it's
viewing
like the
memories.
stream already ended. But you know, it's not intentionally. It's
I
just
wonder.
it happens. What's going on, Token? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Playing a little Hogwarts Legacy. Just just
Follow
trying
my
to
lead.
get over the week. You know, trying to end it on a positive note. Yeah, we had some fun conversations in his stream, and yeah, there's times when I'll fall asleep, not intentionally, but it's like it's late where I'm at. So when he streams, like it's like almost like late night. So I try to stay up, but I just I knock out like melatonin.
To see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Hey, 2 hours is 2 hours. It's not,
done all
you
that
know,
we can.
that's a big difference. Like, say you stream at 10 o'clock at night, like it's already midnight where I'm at, so that's late.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game
Miriam,
right here. I'm not gonna
and
lie,
perhaps
like
George,
this game is.
Died in pursuit of knowledge
game is
that
pretty
has been
cool.
dormant for centuries.
I was
you,
told I was
it
gonna have
seems,
fun with this, so
are the
so
key to
far I am having
understanding
fun with
why
this game.
we were.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming. Who were they? I don't know. But
let me see if I can do my best impression.
I was right.
Ripping bombs, brother. Ripping bombs.
My reputation precedes me.
Hopefully I did it
beginning to think
justice.
no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
Like I said, I'm a scrub streamer. I don't have anything set up yet.
No need for that.
I
Just
stream from my console.
Give me whatever it is you found there, and we can let
And
bygones
I
be
looked through
bygones.
my phone on my chat right there.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
But I did make an improvement on my internet connection, so
Choose
that's
your
better than what it was
words
before.
wisely.
You're not getting
I
much
only
lag
meant
anymore.
that
At least I hope
the
not.
instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
Starfinks, are you like is it like a arts and
Well,
crafts kind of thing, or
Perhaps
do
your
you
young friend here
do
will
that
be more
professionally? That sounds pretty interesting right there. Dang. Little guy packed a punch. Oh, snap.
I know a way out.
No, don't do it. Run, run. Ooh, just got out in time. I didn't want them to knock out my bro, the professor.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
That's pretty cool. How long have you been
are
doing
we?
that? That sounds pretty interesting right there.
It can't be.
I know it takes a
It
lot
seems
of
those who set
like
up the pensive,
creativity
the
and
locket and the path to both
attention to
wanted someone with
details
your
when it comes
ability
to wedding planning.
to end up here.
So yeah, big ups on that one. That's pretty cool.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
And this game is. I know I keep going on about it, but I'm having fun with this game right here. Like just the graphics alone are just amazing. Hey, that's a lot of experience right there. Yeah, I gotta figure something out as far as like the audio. I don't know if I gotta like balance it out with the music volume and the microphone volume. I can turn the game volume down a little bit so that way you guys can hear me a little bit better. Cause I know it is a little bit loud, so let me see if that works right there. Just let me know if it's a little bit better for you guys.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting
So I
ceremony.
want you guys to be able to hear me speak and then
I'm
also
no
listen to the
expert,
game
but
as well,
That seems more.
But it doesn't help when my voice
Now,
is really low. So
I need to study this locket as soon as I can.
That's something
but
I
first
can't
I must
change.
contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yeah, that's true. I think they're here more just to like interact and, you know, talk. Also enjoying the game as well. So I just want to make sure that there's a little balance in between, you know, me and the game right there. So that way you guys can hear me as well.
Black.
Hopefully there's not like an echo in the background, because that's one thing like I still can't figure out how to fix. But
Fig, nice of you join us.
there is times when I wish I can like change my voice into something different, but I mean this is who I am, you know. I can't say that I don't enjoy my voice, because
and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had.
I've had this voice honestly since the 8th grade. Like that's how crazy it is.
We might still be able to get you sorted.
Like I sounded like an adult when I was like in 8th grade, so it's a little bit of lore about me right there.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I appreciate that, Star Phoenix. No, I do like my voice. I'm not saying that I don't. But it's just sometimes like people can hardly understand me sometimes, or they tend to think I'm saying one thing when I'm saying another thing. But yeah, like I said, I enjoy my voice. I don't have that Master Betty type of voice, but you know, what can you do? That guy's on a whole different level.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as
I think
well.
we all need that hat to see, you know, to see how our life would turn out.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I'm gonna go with curiosity.
I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yeah, that's probably. Oh, okay. Hey, Ravensclaw. I wonder if I should pick it. I don't know. I don't know. Should I do the Ravensclaw, I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I choose a different house, or should I just accept Ravenclaw? You know, I'm gonna go with it just cause just cause it kind of goes with what my choices were, so I'll accept it. Yeah, that's in the movie. He says, "Do chickens have large talons?" And then the guy was like, I can't understand the word you just said. Yeah, like talons. That movie's funny to me.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Do you have like weddings coming up, or is it just something that you do like kind of ahead of time?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Dang, that's pretty cool. Do you have like a, I don't know, like a Twitter or something like that, where you have like your work on there? Because that sounds like it'd be pretty cool to see.
But one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yeah, that does sound pretty cool right there. I don't think I've ever met anyone that does wedding planning and all that. That sounds pretty cool right there.
I suppose.
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Dang, that's pretty cool. Sure, I live in California right here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I don't know if I'm able to punch any nerds in the face, because I can tend to be one myself a little bit.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most
yeah.
definitely
There's a
taking
few
astronomy.
NPCs in
It is
games that
required for
I've
all
been
50
wanting
years.
to like
You will
to
be
slap around
enthralled with the
or
tower. Plus, a quality telescope
hit
can
with a
show
few
you things
rounds.
you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Yeah, mainly for me it was in Fallout, because there was like a few NPCs in there that I just couldn't stand. The one that I couldn't stand the most is in Fallout 4, Preston Garvey. Like, you can't walk into Sanctuary without that guy like wanting you to go and
place he'll be happy with.
find a settlement that's in help. I'm
find
like,
it.
how many times we gotta do this guy?
Great golden gobstones.
Like, I did everything you needed me to.
Golden gobstones.
Like, how many settlements really
My
need
own
help?
little
You know?
expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home, and I
And he's always taking my power armor, which I'm like,
Dittany is amazing, isn't it?
I always forget
So
to take
much
out the
healing
fusion
power in
cores.
Such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld
yeah,
potion.
GTA 5 is cool. Like, I like
heard
making
you were
shorts
studying
out of
with him
it
before
and
term. He's an enigma, Fig.
clipping
Teaches
them
about
online right
theory
there.
and seems
Just
to know
you'll
a
see me do
lot
like
about practical
backflips with like dirt bikes, or you'll see me do like crazy stunts.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
And Master Betty's more of like a shoot first, ask questions later kind of guy in GTA 4.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
The online play, it can be fun at times. You'll run into players every now and then that can be
Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily,
a bit of a
perhaps,
hassle.
but it
Like,
runs
they
in my
just
family.
come at you and just
We've a full
kill
plot of
you
these
for
little
like just the
fellows
fun
back
of it.
home. I suppose
But for the
you
most
could
part,
say
it's
herbology is in
pretty
my
fun.
roots.
Like, I'll play it every now and then.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Professor Weasley is looking just outside. You best not keep her waiting. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Deadcat is an odd word.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Yeah, people can tend to kind of get into that stuff.
Yes,
Does it happen
your
all the
ordinary
time?
visiting level
Not
exams.
really.
They will determine what type
But
of
I mean,
career
it's
you can have when you leave
you know,
here.
at the end of the
After
day,
much
it's
discussion
all
with the
about your
headmaster
you know
and
your
the Department of
security and
Magical
you know.
Education at the Ministry, we've
I mean,
devised
it's
something
is it something that
to ensure
you'll
your
like miss out on playing? Not really. I mean, yeah, it's fun if you want to play online with some friends, but if it's not something that you're into, you're not really missing out on a whole lot.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
So I'm gonna assume
The
that
guide will give you
Professor
opportunities
Weasley
to practice your magic
is,
and educate yourself about wizarding
I
lore.
want to say, Ron Weasley's mother or grandmother. If you guys know for sure, feel free to let me know. I just want
I
to.
certainly would have
I want to kind of
appreciated
get into the
something like
lore
field
of it,
guide
just
when I
to
was
you know
a
have an
student.
idea, things like that. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, and especially if you're dealing with you know celebrities and things like that. Yeah, you most definitely do not want your information to get out like that. And it's also you know a privacy thing for you as well. You know.
On this bust and see what details the field guide can provide.
Cause I know something like that. It can be a hassle. It can. Stuff like that can get out, and then people were like, oh, do I really want this person to like handle my personal information and all that? Not really, but it's not on you. It's just you know mainly you know other people's misdoings.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that put time into playing like games like that. You know, they put the time, they put the money into it, and just to have someone come in and just completely get all your information and all that, and you know, take all that away right there, it sucks. You know, there's
No time to
stuff
waste.
like that
Your
is
classes
not
to
gonna
attend.
change anytime soon, unfortunately. Can they be better at you know keeping things more secure? Yeah, for sure. You know, it's I'm not saying that it's not in the works or anything like that, but you know it's ooh, let's see what this is. Okay, I can't open it, but yeah, it's unfortunate, you know.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours, but I'm guessing it's, you know, because I mean just based off like my thoughts and everything, like I'm pretty sure all that time goes into, you know, the planning, getting with the client, trying to figure out what they like, you know, going through different types of designs, things like that. Like it could be time consuming, I'm sure.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Yeah, that's one thing that, you know, I'm pretty sure you encounter like a lot is when, you know, they have a specific design in mind, and then, you know, you're getting ready to start the process, and then they say, oh, you know what, we've had a change of heart, we want to go with this right here. And you know, I'm sure it can, you know, it can get frustrating, especially if you had already started doing it, you know.
We are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Yeah, that's, I'm sorry to hear about that right there. I mean, like I said, we're all human, you know, we have our limits on what we can take, and, you know,
you will also, I imagine,
so
enjoy
I don't blame you for that right there.
Friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Yeah, that sucks right there. Like I said, sorry to hear about that.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure something like that.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
can be difficult, especially if you put all that time and effort into doing it right there. And what people tend to not understand is, yes, it is your wedding and you want it to be
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path,
exactly
Professor.
how you want it.
Rather unfortunately, it would
Like, you
seem
got to
that it
understand
chose
too,
us.
seeing it from the
Enough
planner's
chit-chat. I
perspective,
need to
like
get to class myself.
making
Might I
like
rely
a
on you,
bunch of
Professor Fig, to
changes like
explain the details
last
of the
minute
field guide's
can be
map?
difficult.
Of
Not
course.
saying that it's not
Thank you.
possible to do, but it's
Good
you know,
luck
it
today,
tends to like
and remember to use
gets you a little
your
bit
field
because you go
guide.
from like
It
doing
will
one
be
thing
invaluable to you.
and you got to go doing
And
another thing, and then you got to
invaluable to
like
me,
alter
as
it,
I'll be
adjust
using it to
it,
keep up
and
to date
it
on your progress.
it can be
Yes, Professor.
frustrating.
Come
It can
and
be
find
a
me
little
in my
discouraging.
classroom after you've attended both classes
Um,
today, and I'll explain more about those assignments. I
But
mentioned,
people tend
and
to
we'll
have
see
that
if we can't
mentality
get you to
of
Hogsmeade.
I'm the
No
customer, you got to do what I say kind of mentality, when reality it's like, yeah, I understand that to an extent, but you got to also see it from my perspective. Like, how would you feel like if I did that to you? Like, I came and told you, hey, okay, you're almost done with that, all right, you know what, let's switch it, do something completely different. Like, it could be heartbreaking. Like I said, I don't know a lot about it, but I've had customer service experience, so so I know a little bit about that. Not saying it's the same thing, but the customer service part is about the same, if that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, it's just like I said, people just don't
It's good to
tend
see
to
you,
take
Professor.
account
And
like
you.
all the time and
I
effort
was
that it goes
hoping
into
our
doing
paths
stuff
would
like
cross
that.
today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking
And that's the
about
part that sucks right there, because it's
exploring
like you try to do everything you feel like you can, but then it's just not like, people tend to like switch their minds, and that's fine, but at least do it in a manner where you give the other person more time than you're telling them like, oh hey, I know this stuff needs to be done by tomorrow, but I want to switch something up on it. Like, you're making it harder for that person.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
She's a
Happily,
witch.
You have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Burn her.
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Let's see if we can learn Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Yeah, Master Betty is still in the old Salem days, so you know, but he's harmless, so don't feel too scared. Like I said, we like to have fun here, but in a respectful way. We don't you know, say things that are inappropriate.
Protego! Revelio! Revelio! Lumos. Protego!
Appreciate that, Master Betty. I didn't get to see what that person said, but I appreciate you doing the sniping on that one. Oh, okay. I get it. Was it one of those like those kind of like those bots kind of things where they're just like, what do you call it? I don't mean to bother you, but if I can have a little bit of your time, I'm like so and so. Was it something like that? Because like I really didn't see like what was going on right there. But like I said, you took care of it, so that's all that matters. Yeah, it's just yeah, like I said, those bots like that are just people like just yeah. But that's why Master Betty is a goat.
What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get more students every year.
Hopefully you don't throw your wig in the
skull.
fire, but if you do,
It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878.
you can put a little bit of
Now,
paprika,
you may be asking yourself how an old
a
woman
little
like
bit of
me
garlic salt,
single-handedly took out
a
the
little bit of
largest
onion
poacher ring
powder,
in Eastern
you know, just to
Wales
give it a
and
little
lived to
seasoning, you
boast
know.
about it.
But that's just my opinion.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
I'm not sure which movie you're talking about. If you can please enlighten me on that one right there.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
That was pretty cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take the marks.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Now,
I've only seen the first movie only, but I've never seen the second one.
Basic cast and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
This should be easy. How's the view?
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Levioso. Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
Rather good at this, aren't you? I know. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Only all my students would adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
What are you doing up there?
Levioso! That had to hurt.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oy.
You dueled Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club.
Hey, what's going on, Jay? How's it going?
Section of the library.
Welcome in.
You just have to be clever
Kick
enough
back,
not
relax,
to get
and just
Thank you,
watch
Sebastian.
me play a little bit
I'll
of
keep that in mind.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Good.
And
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your
having
performance
some fun
today was
here with
sheer luck
Master Betty.
or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Get the gloves on, see how they are. Okay. Got a little bit of the glasses look going on right there. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Not feeling that. Will my glove go here? Will my glove go there? Or will my glove end up somewhere else? Who knows? Yeah, well, like I said, we gotta see if we can try to get that multiplayer going on. What gear am I still missing? Oh, the hat. Let's see what kind of hat there is. Nah. I can't let go of my cool hairstyle. Yeah, we'll see if we can get a group chat started, like on Discord or something. Yeah, that we can have a full on bro fest.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Now you know what? Like honestly, like when you were playing it, I was like, it was pretty cool. Like I just liked the whole look of it. It was pretty cool. Like I'm not a huge Tetris person, but I mean it was pretty interesting watching you play it. Yeah, it really was. It was super kick back and just joking around and talking about things, life, stuff and all that. It was pretty cool. Because like I said, at the end of the day, people come in, I think more to like talk to you. I'm being followed by a ghost. This is a big place. I'm sure you do. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's there's games that I really enjoy playing, and I play it more than Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize. I don't know. I can't really tell right there. I gotta acclimatize. I could be saying it wrong, but before term begins, I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus, Black Headmaster. But yeah, appreciate you guys stopping in. Like I said, I appreciate you guys stopping in and talking with me, and just hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. And that's why I try to aim for every time is at least try to be somewhat entertaining.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello,
It's
I
just
am Nettie. So you are the new student.
it's one of those words that I don't
Have
usually
you met
like see all the
Professor Ronan
time.
yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Yeah, it's because I've heard
the
of
summer
like
months must have really taken a toll on you all.
acclimated,
By
but
the looks of it, you all spent your holidays
acclamation.
practicing
That's
oblivion
one
to
that
one
I
another.
rarely hear.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well,
My guy's got that
it
Master
seems that
Betty
we're in
drip.
dire need of review.
My character, at
Everyone
least.
get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Yeah, they call it Casual Fridays.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the
I
summoning
used
charm
to
the
drive
test,
trucks,
right?
like delivery trucks, but that's pretty much it. Swift learner.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge at the last. That's it. Happens to the best of us.
Ah.
Splendid.
Ah.
Not to worry. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Nah, you're pretty funny.
Yes, sir.
Don't sell yourself short.
Let us see this. Yes!
Accio.
Ah, dang it. I went too far.
Lose your composure.
I'm gonna call this rigged. Do not fall, do not fall.
That's it. Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Quite impressive.
I only lost by 10 points.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, exactly. Like you saw it drop my input literally, like it dropped my ball outside of the playing field. Like when it clearly I had it right there towards the end, and then it decided, oh, sorry, I'm gonna drop the ball.
Here we go. Yes.
All right, now. Do not drop. Stop. Ah, yeah, there you go.
Splendid.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
I'm calling rigged. Bam.
Nicely done.
So all I really gotta do right here is just survive. Not survive, but just like... all I gotta do is just get at least one more ball, that's it.
Very good. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around.
She has
the
a very
world
calming
at a new
voice.
school in
Like
a
her
new
voice is like
country.
really like soft and like relaxing, and like
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
I know, right? I thought I was gonna be on the moon or something like that. But that's something I could probably, I probably want to go to. But
This may
she
seem
just
an
lied.
odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting.
I know, right? That sounds pretty cool. Like,
expected.
I can imagine being like some kind of like cosmic magic and
Thank you,
casting,
Professor. I enjoyed
creating
the match.
galaxies.
Miss Unai is always a fierce competitor, though
things
I
like that.
sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yeah, this game is like, I'm enjoying this game a lot right here.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
That was a good.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I can't imagine receiving a howler. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Yeah, she did enjoy the charm. And that does sound like a pretty cool name.
Lumos. Revelio.
Now that's cool right there.
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Why does the ministry require animagi?
How do I feel about necromancy? It just depends on like how it's being used.
Revelio. Levioso.
And only if I was able to go into first person view to where I can just look at all that. That's pretty cool right there. I would like really enjoy seeing something like this, like something about like green mountainsides and just really like cold weather. I don't know. I enjoy that. I'm not a big fan of like warm or hot weather. Like I love cold weather. Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, like, because you can use necromancy in a good way or in a bad way, like. Oh yeah, I forgot I can fast travel. So let's fast travel to. Let's see where do we gotta go?
Revelio. Accio. I can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is right there. People like assume when they hear like oh, I like, you know, dabbling into necromancy, they assume like, oh, it's bad or something like that. Like, it's not always bad, you know, but it gets just a bad rap for it, you know. Let's see. How about this? We'll do one more quest, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, like I said, for sure, this game I'm definitely gonna keep playing for sure. I'm enjoying it, just seeing the whole, you know, atmosphere, the whole, you know, just the whole thing in general. Like, it's just fun. So yeah, this game for sure is gonna be staying in the rotation, and you know, I'll probably, you know, dive into it more and more, and just, hey, get back here. Wait, hold on, I think I can, where's that, where to go?
Levioso.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
Yeah, I honestly, I wouldn't be able to give you a good example too of what
an empty frame doesn't appear for no
good
reason.
necromancy is.
There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting?
But yeah,
since
if you're gonna hop on,
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some
I'll check you out.
But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other?
But I appreciate you, you know,
yes, a few.
doing the modding, and you know, just making sure that people just don't come in and just start saying random stuff and all that.
As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, so where did I see that at? Okay, so it's over here. Okay.
Quite a few hamlets.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My side of the dormitory is always hot.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know, understand how could she didn't get that. Hold on, let me see. You know what? Resident Evil Resident Evil 4 would be a good thing to stream.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh goodness. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to conclude the night here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as I did playing it. Yeah, for sure, this is going to be in the rotation. It just depends. Like I said, I gotta get some things together first to see if I can, like, if I want to stream a lot more, or I want to stream like less. I don't know. Like I kind of want to just continue streaming. You know, it's just fun to do. Like I said, but also, you know, like I said, just life happened, and, you know, just a lot of stuff that went on this week that I kind of discouraged me to want to stream again. But, you know, I can't let something like that kind of get to me, especially doing something that I enjoy, you know, playing. But, yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys stopping in, just hanging out, chatting. You know, hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. I should be streaming tomorrow as well. Got to see what's going on. Whether it could be a multiplayer stream, single player stream. It just depends. Probably a multiplayer. Just got to get that set up. But yeah, like I said, you guys have an amazing night, day, wherever it is you may be. you know, understand, you know, your worth more than you think. Don't let anybody else ever tell you otherwise, because they're just trying to bring you down to their level. You know, just be the bigger person and just walk away. It could be hard sometimes, but you know, it's better to keep your sanity than to try to talk to someone that's their purpose is just to bring you down. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and yeah, like I said, I wish you all the best, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a great night.